I am magnificent.
Alright guys, so in this video we're gonna talk about the Vought Tower, okay? Gonna give you some tips about this tower. We're gonna talk about the main modifier, give you some team tips, also what gear is gonna be worse against us, okay? For now, how I said guys, I'm gonna release a video soon of this tower gameplay, okay? I just need to reach on those battles, record those battles so I can make videos with them, okay? Soon I'm gonna release tower guides, okay, of the RD battles, the boss battles with the gold team, okay? So start with the schedule. So the duration of this tower is 42 days. Number of tower fights using souls 1260. Okay. The tower fights from the ads, watching the ads, is 420. The number of total of playable matches is 1680 battles. Okay. Number of possible runs, number of times that we can beat this tower is 8. But you need to lose less than 80 battles, because if you lose more, you're not gonna be able to reach on the battle 200 of the round 8, okay? The number of souls, 8,400 souls they're gonna spend on this process. Number of blue pieces is gonna be 8 because of the battle 160. Diamonds is 16 because you're gonna gain 1 in battle 100. And the second one is on the battle 200. Of course, guys, I'm not counting the battle 180 because it's chance, it's not guaranteed, okay? I only count the guaranteed stuff from those battles, okay? Epics is 8 because of the battle 200. I know, guys, you can drop more if you have random drops, okay? How I said, this schedule is just for the things that you're gonna get guaranteed for the boss battles, okay? So this is the entire schedule for this tower. So the main modifier is display of power. Opponents generate power faster, and the special attacks strike target the ultimate as well. Combat effects from special attacks are applied to the whole team. So this is not let's just say a horrible modifier, okay? It's not like let's just say like the fireworks. But be careful because, guys, when the enemies use special attacks on your active character, some damage is gonna also do damage to your target out characters. Another thing is, example, if a character applies a debuff to your character, it also applies to your target out character. So be careful with this. Also for the buffs, example, if you, let's just say if you have a boss battle with have Strike for Scorpion, and Strike for Scorpion uses his special tool to gain regeneration, the regeneration is also applied to his teammates. So you need to be careful on those situations. But this modifier is not too annoying, okay? It's not like a Tower of Time, the fireworks, okay? So it's okay, not bad, not let's just say not horrible. Maybe you're asking me, what is the Fatal Tower? This Vought Tower is a Fatal Tower reward, but then why? What is the Normal Tower? Does it have? Why? I don't know. Because, guys, this tower is a Fatal version of tower, okay? Because it doesn't have the test here, okay? Fatal, calling Fatal, but the reward pattern, guys, is a Fatal Tower. So as you can see here, on the battle 160 blue piece, okay, on the 180 diamond chance, this tower, guys, doesn't have a fatal tower, normal tower. Sorry, it's the same as the cold tower. Cold tower doesn't have a normal tower because the normal tower on the battle 110, if they have a boss fight, you get a blue piece. Also, Nightmare Tower also doesn't have a normal tower. Why they did this, I don't know. So it's only one tower, but it's a fatal one. So here you can see the pool of the rewards, okay. It's the same as the other Fatal Tower, so nothing special about this. Also, the standard participation. Sometimes you can get 1 up to 3 rewards in one standard participation battles, okay? So this is the rewards. One thing, what gear is gonna be annoying against us? The first gear, how I said, guys, is the Patriot Shield because it have the buff resist to enemies, also unblockable chance reduction. So against, if you're gonna play a boss fight with this, I suggest to use Fujin because Fujin Hurricane is not a debuff, so enemies cannot resist, so you can do damage to bosses by using Fujin Hurricane with Raiden or the Joker, okay? The unblockable part, guys, for now, the bonus stones is bugged, so we don't have any gear which give you team block breaker except that gear. So if you're gonna play this tower, I suggest to use a support block break gear. Example, if you're gonna play with Combat Capitani or a spec of characters, use Convert Up Cassie, with Elder God, Fire God Liu Kang, with NetherRealm, Enclave Sindel. With classic characters, you can use this classic Scarlet, okay? So it's the best solution for now. The second gear gonna be annoying on this tower. You're gonna be the prime armor because it have damage reduction, so the boss is gonna take less damage when the health decreases. Also, guys, the team shield, so just you don't allow the bosses tag in, tag out all the time because they're gonna gain shield unless you have some to stop it, like example ceremonial pipe or shield break. Okay, so be careful with those gears. The others is there's nothing special about this. Maybe this be careful because of the I don't know if you have a Sonya boss on this tower. I believe it you have, so be careful with this thing. The turret shooting explosives on you, applying blind because the blind is so annoying. Be careful. Also, this is gonna be annoying because I don't know if you have a Cassie boss on this tower. I believe he has. So this thing gonna create a shield on her, so she take less damage. So these are the things I need to worry about on this tower, okay? As of course for the enemies. Let's talk about the pole of the characters and diamonds. In my opinion, this diamond pole is not good because okay, we have Cascade because of her brutality. She's not much good because she only has Power Run tag. She's the worst character of the Strike Force team. The Homelander, in my opinion, he's not a great character for the player because his passive is most like designed for AI because of the parental figure. So only one character is gonna do damage to him because the other is gonna do less damage. And Mikalev Cabal here is a joke because Cabal is an old character. I don't know what this guy is doing here. Classic Rain, amazing character, amazing support, amazing damage dealer, is amazing character for those who don't have him. One cope is enough to use the Team Soak, or if you want to fuse him more. Cold Sonya, I don't know why she's here. They should put instead of her classic movie Sonya, because you can get her in most of packs, soul packs, also tower drops. So I believe the best character here on this poll is Classic Rain, in my opinion, of course. And the epics, guys. I don't like much the epics of this tower. I mean, the best one in my opinion for the player is the Patriot Shield because of debuff resistance. At Fusion 0 is 30% debuff resistance and is useful a lot. The rest is just, you know, just gears for collect, because I don't think it's worth to spend Dragon Crystals to max out. Unless you want, but in my opinion, not worth. Because there are better towers with better gears that you can spend Dragon Crystals to max them and they have better effects than gears of this tower. Okay? So some tips, guys. If you're gonna have some difficulties on this tower, okay, I suggest to spend some Dragon Crystals on the Vought Tower equipment summon pack. I'm not gonna be doing this because I want to play with no gears of this tower to see how much hard it is, let's just say. But if you, let's just say, oh, I'm gonna have some difficulties, I only have golds, but it's okay, try to get some Fusion Fusion 0 epics like armors or weapons to have more damage, and the armors to have more health. Some blue pieces, so if you're gonna have some difficulties, buy some summon packs of this tower, okay? So this is the tip that I do to you on this tower. Let's talk about the characters, maybe good characters gonna have on this tower. And we can have Liu Kang, this guy gonna be amazing because of the, you know, this guy shines in every tower because his passive, the anti-evasion is amazing. Also, there's Assassin boss team on the battle 120, so this guy is great because his passive does allow the Assassin team evade, so you can use this guy with M11 team and don't need to worry about evasions no more. Especially on that battle because Assassin team as a boss is so annoying. Fujin gonna be amazing on this tower because of the Patriot Shield, which gives debuff resistance for the enemies, so you can use the Fujin to do damage to bosses, so you can combine Fujin with Raiden and destroy bosses, melt bosses with his hurricane damage. You can also use this guy against Homelander, because he's, I believe, I don't have the full test yet about this, but his hurricane is great against damage reduction, so you can use this to do full damage to enemies if with damage reduction. So this guy gonna shine a lot on this tower because of the debuff resistance gear. Classic Liu Kang, amazing character, he's gonna be useful, also amazing fighter. His creep on tag is pretty useful even at Fusion 0. You can also combine this guy with Team Soak using his Dragon Fire assist with his champion on Chaco. Just Raiden, amazing character, amazing fighter, you can snare the enemies on special 2. You can combine this guy with Rain and apply Team Soak to all enemies and smash 3 bosses by just do damage to 1. Maybe you're gonna have some issues to Rain on this tower because some bosses have the Patriot Shield, not all of them. So 1 or 2 maybe cannot get affected by debuffs. So maybe you can, let's just say, gonna reduce your chances to make the team soak great. Of course, you can still use it because they are not full immune, so you can use it also soak on this tower. Elon Black can be useful because his friendship set, because I don't know if he because I did not play the entire tower yet. So if you like just say if you have a battle, I don't know if you have, I just speculate, okay? If you have a battle with resurrection bosses, you can use his friendship to get rid of the bosses, because this guy have the best friendship in the game. Because his friendship, you don't need to start with the power to the power to use his friendship, because his epic gear, it's Kumogami Demon's Fire, allow this guy to waste his health to use his special. So for example, you can use 6-5 of your health, and you're gonna have instantly X-ray to use. You can use the X-ray, and then you have your friendship ready, and use the friendship to defeat the enemy instantly. You don't need to worry about the enemy reviving. So can be used for a lot. Ravs Melina, she's great to boost dot damage, so she's gonna be useful on regular battles. You can just melt them with dots because she boosts dot damage. Another character, of course, this guy, even Fusion Zero can be useful because you're gonna melt the enemies with fire dots. If you combine it with the Melina, it's more lethal, so this guy gonna be good. Also on this tower, with one else, the Joker, because I don't know if there's a battle with the boss healing, so you can use his Venom deck to apply incurability to the enemy, and it's great. Is great because the enemy cannot resist. For example, if an enemy have the Patriarch Shield, you're not gonna be able to resist because his deck is not a debuff. So you can, example, use his Venom deck to apply 20 seconds of incurability on the boss. So he's also useful on this tower. Track for Scope, amazing character. He's one of the best characters in the game. Amazing fighter, amazing support character. So the only problem about this guy is his passive of Power Drain on tag is not working for now. Power Steel, not Power Drain. Okay, which one else can be useful? Assassin's Skeleton, because of the bleed dot, can be useful to melt enemies and beat some battles faster just using dots. With one Classic Reptile, because of the, of course, regeneration battles, is amazing too. With one Classic Raiden, because you can combine it with Classic Smoke, example Classic Rain. So this guy is also great. His tagging attack is great, 40% of the damage. You can make this guy very great on regular battles. Even against bosses, this guy is great. So this is some characters which gonna be useful for people gonna be using them. Of course, there are others, but okay, I don't need to mention all of them. So let's talk about some goals gonna be useful for people gonna play with goals. This guy, because you can, this guy is amazing. Example, if you have a boss battle with an annoying boss, you can bring that boss and kill that boss. First example, let's just say battle with Black Dragon team, you can just bring Aaron, example, as a starting character, bring to the battle, kill him because his background shoot is annoying. This guy is amazing for this tower and any other tower. Classic Smoke, because of his buff resistance for classic team is very useful in any tower, because most of those towers have an annoying modifier, so you can combine with classic team and survive more. Combat Cup Join, of course, guys. This is the best gold character for beginners, for people who doesn't have maxed diamonds. I mean, also claimed the Vought Tower on my second account using this guy to kill the bosses, and he's the best character to help you on this process. So this guy is amazing. There's not to say about this. This guy is incredible. Hanzo can be useful maybe on regular battles to apply Stun Loop, because Stun Loop is still useful. You can also use that strategy which you can make Hanzo apply up to 7 or 8 bleed dots in basic attack, so he also can be useful. Aftershock Tremor, you can use this guy example to bring a weak character to finish the first example. Let's just say a battle with Jade or a battle with Amy Shang Tsung boss example. You can use this guy to help you, so this guy is also useful. For people gonna be using golds, of course. Classic Ermac, this guy gonna be amazing on this tower because of the damage reduction. If I know the damage reduction of the Vought Armor does decrease the damage of Soul Cypher Ermac. So, example, you can use this guy just to help you to drain the boss's health, let's just say if you don't have much damage. So, I may also use this guy on my second account playing with the golds against bosses because this guy kinds a lot. So, this guy is also amazing on this tower because of this, okay? Combat Capsonia, she's amazing, even for people who have maxed diamonds, because she have the red card passive. So, example, you can apply red card to remove, let's just say, annoying character from a battle. Let's just say you're gonna play a battle with have Jade as start, and have Jade, and she's annoying. So you can apply red card to her. She's gonna be the last one come to the battle, and you can finish her as the last one. So this is a great character also for this tower. Fire Macedania, she's amazing because she gives outward characters and martial artist characters chance to apply fire on combo enders. So you can combine her, for example, with Clave Scorpion. You can combine her with Classic Scorpion. So this gear is amazing. One copy is enough because only a Fusion 0 to give it those characters ability to apply fire on combo enders. And fire is always useful in any tower because of dots are strong. Sector Triborg is also great if you're gonna use Clave Scorpion because this guy boosts fire dot damage in 30%. So, example, if you combine this guy with the Brasmilina, Scorpion can Clave Scorpion, you're gonna do 130 more damage on fire dots. So this guy is also a great support character for this tower. Covert Upcast is gonna be useful on battles against the Patriot Shield because the Patriot Shield decrease basic attack and blockable chance. So if you're gonna play with Combat Capjohnny, you're gonna use her as on your team to give more block breaker to fight against the reduction of the Patriot Shield because it's annoying here to fight against off. Scorpion is amazing, is one of the best goals in the game. Amazing fighter, you can beat a lot of hard battles just with him doing his basic attack, special on loop. If you combine with Pyro Macedania, it's more lethal because it's special, you can apply bleed and you can apply combo ender. You can apply fire and combo with Tanya, so this guy is also amazing for this tower and any other tower. You can use Jesus because this guy have 3 lives. So, example, in a battle it takes only 1. You can use this guy just to die and resurrect. Also, this guy is his special 1, 2, and 3 have bleed, so you can use this to destroy enemy teams with bleed, and bleed is always useful on this tower and any other tower because dots are useful a lot. With one else, Warlock Conti can be useful because he can revive one of your characters, and it's great for battles of the modifier it takes only 1 because if you lose a character, it's game over. So Conti can revive one of your characters, so it's useful for those situations. Okay, also the other Jason as well, they're stoppable because of the 2 lives. And Classic Kano can be useful on the, let's just say if you don't have anything to deal with against Assassin Team on towers, so you can use this guy because when Kano attack a character and the character is blocking, he can stun the enemy and the Assassin Team cannot evade while they are stunned. So you can use this to destroy those characters with Kano because of his stun on basic attack. If you're gonna play with Combat Capjohnny or Spec Up characters, you can use this girl because she boosts power generation for Spec Up characters. It's the only character in this game that have a passive like this for a specific class. So this girl is amazing support, one of the best supports in MK Mobile for Combat Capjohnny or for any other Spec Up characters. The rest, Classic Scarlet. If you're gonna play with the Classic team, you can use the Classic Scarlet to give more block breaker. Gonna be useful, how I said, against the Patriot Shield on this tower because that gear is annoying and gonna be annoying to fight against it on AI. Okay, so guys, this is a video tip for Vought Tower. Okay, soon I'm gonna release gameplay videos. Okay, don't worry about this. I'm gonna release videos, give you tips to you of this tower, and I'm gonna also do guides and everything I can to help you guys to beat those other battles and bosses. Okay, thanks so much guys for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.